It's funny that you ask because I feel like I'm kind of in a creative block right now. But I just had a session yesterday.
Yeah.
So like, it's like I can feel that there's a need for rejuvenation. But I'm still kind of, going at it like as much as I can. So I don't know. I feel that specifically with music, it's very easy for me to just like jump into a session and like surrender to it.
Yeah.
I think surrender is also key to like solving the creative block and just kind of being like, I feel like when I have a creative block, it's really just frustration disguised as like I'm like either not aware of it or so I guess what I've really been feeling is a bit of frustration, which is just like I think more about me having to like relearn patience and be like, okay, well, I got this. Like I just need to like take it easy and like approach this with fresh eyes. Yeah. I feel that mostly for my music right now. Yeah. I guess it's also that I'm really excited to share it and I'm like, oh, it's like not ready.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Yeah. It sounds like, when it comes to creative blocks for you, like you said, it's about surrendering. And I think that is probably the biggest key. My friend, I don't know if you know Ryan J. You ever heard of him? Garcia?
I think so.
He's
I do think so.
He's a good friend of ours. Really goes way back in terms of our friendship. With the homie for forever. Picasso is his artist name. And he recently, he was talking about how, because he moved to Philly, and making a big move like that is difficult, especially when you're going there and you're just, starting fresh. And he was in a block for a while. And it was funny because he started collaborating. He had more opportunities to get into rooms where people were making music as well. And the act of that, I think, kind of unlocked something for him and re-inspired, reinvigorated him and pushed him back into making music. And he's making better music than he's ever made. He's improving every single day, and I'm really proud of him. But it goes back to that thing about surrender. It feels a little bit counterintuitive as an artist to be like, let me get into the studio with a bunch of people and make music with a bunch of people and add that pressure to my creative block. But it's about surrender. It's walking into a room and be like, it's not about me right now. It's about us as a group. And if I don't contribute anything, it doesn't matter. We're going to make something, right? Even if I don't like what I contribute, we're going forward. And that's oftentimes where most of the really challenging things come in. And because when you challenge yourself, you invite so many opportunities. And it seems like for you as well, it's about surrender. It's about getting in there and just like letting it go. Because if you just fall into it, something's going to happen, right? It doesn't always have to be like the best work. It doesn't have to be channeled from the God down into your body, into the machine, right?
Yeah.
It can just be you doing what you do. So I think that's a really important thing that you said, for sure.
Yeah, and you bring up a really good point about collaboration, because I feel like that's a great antidote to like getting outside of one's head.
Yeah, for sure.
I do feel like in the summer I had a kind of different creative block where I was feeling like a bit of frustration. And then like for the month after that, I was like, I'm going to do a session every week. Wow. And so like I like penciled it in, and it was inspiring. And the thing is, it's like, even if we don't make like the greatest thing, I'm always learning. Like yesterday, I learned something about my friend Adam, who I collaborate with a lot. We also have a project called Mad Lovely where we make like skits and songs.
Oh, that's fun.
But
that's
unrelated.
Really cool. That sounds awesome.
Yeah, it's really fun. But I wrote some like lyrics and to a song we're working on, and my breath work, like I wasn't able to do the verse that I wrote. So he's like, why don't you just like take out the word that like makes you lose your breath? And it was like, whoa, like he just suggested that I write around my breath as opposed to like force my breath to like fit the verse that I wrote. So I was just like, it's so simple, it's so small, but I was like, this is actually really like good to kind of integrate into my practice as a whole.